Hey everyone, welcome to day 11 of 12 Days of Christmas. I am Mel from Cardstock Concoctions, and this is our really cool, fun project for today. This is a hot chocolate holder. I thought this was really fun, cute, and very appropriate for this time of year, and actually anytime during the winter. It doesn't just have to be used at Christmas. So let's go ahead and get started with day 11. We're going to set this off to the side. Now, the first thing we're going to do is all of our stamping. I know it's going to sound a little bit crazy, but we're going to do all of the stamping first. So grab in yourselves a piece of cardstock that measures 4¼ inches wide by 11 inches long. Now in the United States, that is basically half a piece of paper cut long ways. If yours is only 8 by 8.5 or 11.5 inches, I think is considered standard A4 cardstock the rest of the world. Go ahead and just cut yours in half as well. You might just have to fold in your hot chocolate packet just a smidge, okay? So we're gonna get started. This is Mint Macaroon. I believe this is a retired color, in color for Stampin' Up, but I really love it. It's beautiful. I'm also gonna use matching ink, okay? You guys can do this in Old Olive, Real Red, Cherry Cobbler, you guys name it. It can be done in just about any color. Pool Party, Soft Sky, whatever. Now, the stamp set that I'm using today actually is not a Stampin' Up stamp set. This is a stamp set that I got from Joann's a long time ago, but I just really loved some of the really fun, cute images and things. So they had some snowflakes in here. They had this really cute bear and the reindeer and my favorite's actually the sledding penguin, but I felt I had to, color him in, so we didn't use him today. But those are the ones I pulled in. So I'm gonna grab the snowflakes out of there, and I'm just gonna kind of ink them up, and I'm just gonna randomly stamp all over. Now, I may, because this takes a little bit, go ahead and fast forward through this or edit out the whole stamping process. All right, so I went ahead and I stamped the entire piece, front and back. You guys are gonna wanna do that too, okay? Now you can leave these plain. I just thought the little extra snowflakes gave it a little something, something on the extra side. Now we're gonna set this off to the side. Grab in yourself a piece of Whisper White, and you want it to be about 2¼ by 2¼ inches. And I'm gonna grab a snowman out of my same stamp set. Any of your stamps work, just to let you guys know. I'm gonna do this in the exact same color. If I don't like it, we can always redo it in black. My original was done in Memento Black, but I thought, why pull out another stamp set if I don't have to? Or another ink pad if I don't have to? Okay, make sure he's nice and well inked up. And straight down, straight up. Oh, actually, I think he's really cute in that color. Okay, we are now done with Mint Macaroon. Macaron, depending on how you want to pronounce it. We're going to set this off to the side to dry for just a few seconds. Grab in your Simply Scored scoring tool. Again, Simply Scored scoring tool. And we're going to do a couple of score lines here. So we're going to score at 5 inches. All right. You're going to score at 8 inches. And you're going to score at 9 3/4 inches. Again, if you guys have A4 and it ends at like 11.5, that's okay. You're still good, okay? Don't worry about it. You guys are done with all your scoring. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to fold up on our long score line, our 5-inch score line. Sorry, that was my paper piercer. It just kind of got in my way there. We're gonna score down on the 8-inch score line. And we're going to score back up again on the 9 3/4 inch score line. And we're going to fold, not score. We're going to fold. Everybody, fold. I can't talk today. Fold. So you guys are going to wind up with something that looks kind of like this. Whee! That funky little accordion. Now you guys are going to want to grab in tear tape or red line tape or something along those lines. Your fast fuse will be too thick, so don't use fast fuse. Snail will not hold it. So you guys need something that's 1/4 inch wide that you guys can use. And you're gonna run it along that line there. We're gonna do this inside one right here. So you're gonna run it along from the 5-inch score line to the 8-inch score line, and then the 8-inch score line to the 9 3/4 inch score line on both sides. Now we're going to fold this all the way up. We're actually just going to turn it over. And then that one section, that 8-inch to that 9 3/4 inch that we didn't put anything on the back side, you want to add some score tape. Otherwise, it's going to be flopping around, okay? So, because I'm incapable of getting off the back of my tape without my paper piercer, I grab my paper piercer and that's what I use to pull off my back. Now we're just going to fold this, line it up, and you're going to make a pouch, okay? Beautiful. Now take off the other score, and I don't suggest taking off all your tape at one time. I suggest doing this in stages. Otherwise, you guys could stick stuff together that you don't want to be stuck together. All right. And we fold. And then over here, pull off that tape. Yeah, so if you guys didn't put this down, it just kind of sits there and flaps, which is really annoying, by the way. All right. Now, I did not apply properly to the exact 1/4 inch of my edge of my paper. That's okay. I'm just going to kind of fold it in on itself. And there we go. Now, at this stage of the game, I strongly suggest kind of taking your fingers in there, opening up your 2 pouches. Even go ahead and grab your hot chocolate packet. I'm going to grab my hot chocolate. I'm using Nestle's. New sugar added, apparently. I actually just went and grabbed whatever I had in my house, which is not much because I live in the desert and I drink a lot of hot chocolate, which is kind of funny. Kind of slide it in there. If you guys have the skinnier ones, which I think like the gourmet ones, those things are so good. Perfect for these. And I'm also grabbing myself a mini candy cane. Now I actually tucked the bottom portion of this in here like so. Now, if you guys wanted to put a little packet of marshmallows with that, perfect little pouch for that as well. It's the holidays, and I'm a candy cane freak, so we used candy canes. All right, so you're all ready to go there. Oh, wait, last thing. I'm grabbing some silver white shimmer ribbon. This was in the, I think it was actually in the Occasions Celebration catalog last year, the year before, I don't remember. But I thought it was really cute and it really fit this project. So I'm going ahead and using it. Now I always tie it on the spool because it's so much easier to use and I don't waste as much. So going ahead and I'm tying it just in a knot. I'm not being very picky about my knot today. It's very cute. It just adds a little something extra. And I totally lost my scissors. There we go. And then we're just going to trim off that edge there. Now, if you guys wanted to pre-cut this, I would suggest 12 to 14 inches of ribbon, just to let you guys know. For tying purposes, if you think about it, it's 8 inches, it's 8.5 inches all the way around, and then you need a little extra to tie with. So there's that. Okay, next, we're grabbing back in our stamped image and our 2-inch circle punch. This was a favorite of mine this year. If you do not have the 2-inch circle punch, don't worry about it. If you have the, so there we go, lining it up, popping it out. If you have the layering circle framelit dies, those work as well. I'm also grabbing in a piece of smoky slate. I really thought this was beautiful cardstock. You really only need about a 2.5 by 2.5 inch square, but I didn't have any scraps left. I'm grabbing in the 2 3/8 inch scallop punch. If you have the layering circle framelit dies, it does the same thing. I believe this punch has been retired. Actually, I'm almost pretty sure this punch has been retired. We're popping that out as well. So there's that. Now we are going to layer with snail, fast fuse, whatever you guys have handy. These guys on top of each other. Don't worry, there's always dimension coming with me. Then we're going to grab 2 dimensionals. And I only say 2 because you guys are sticking it on a fairly small surface there. Pull off the back, pull back in our beautiful work here. There we go. I just kind of tuck it right on there. Tuck in our candy cane. Now, I like to top mine off because I have a little snowman in here, his buttons. So I'm going to use mini rhinestones, like the really small rhinestones, and I'm going to take 3 of them. And I'm just going to put them on where his buttons are. Now, you can either take 3 in a row, or you can do what I'm doing and cut them apart and place them, because I want mine a little bit further apart than they come in the packet. So, there you go. Let me find my original. There we go. There is our really cute, lovely, adorable, and fast. I love me some fast hot chocolate holders. So this was day 11. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, please go ahead and subscribe. This is Mel from Cardstock Concoctions saying thank you for watching, and I hope you guys visit me for day 12. Thanks a lot. Bye.